Well, it's time to voice the braces. And like most people, I'm going to do this, or most people that have done this just a couple of times. I'm going to kind of go by what I have seen and hope that I get it somewhat right. Thinking about getting one of the Two Cherries curved chisels. I think that would be easier. I'll take that down a little bit further. A little bit. Rocking it back and forth because I don't want to jam into the X brace. Keep it looking better. Who knew spruce could be so tough? Long way to go. Chisel came in. I'll have to learn how to use it because it's cut on a different angle than the one I've been using. It's sharpened on a different angle. And it cuts much more aggressively just without even sharpening it. Very easy to use. This could even be enjoyable. It was enjoyable before, but before it took a lot of effort. This is pretty easy. I guess I need to sharpen this one on that angle. And it'll cut like that. I guess the two different grind angles, sharpening angles, kind of complement each other. It's easier to go smooth with this one. It's like the difference between manual steering and power steering. That is so much easier. I don't know which one's going to be easier for tapering these, or better. Not really looking for easy. This is certainly more aggressive than my other chisel. occurs to me that this would look good if I angled these ends to match the X brace. So I think I'll do that. And I cut this a little bit wide just so I could fit it. Okay. That'll work. Now I just need to cut it down some more. I'm waiting on the hide glue to warm up anyway. Might as well do this. Okay, when the hide glue gets warm, I'll glue that in. Off camera, I decided it would be better to bevel these ends also. I'm not sure why, but that's the way I'm going to do it. So I made another piece that's a little bit longer so I could bevel the ends. Let that sit for a little while. Go eat some lunch. And that should be a nice little cap for that joint. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that'll look nice once it's pared down, leveled a little bit. I like that. Bubinga bridge plate and Bubinga cap for the X brace. I'll also put Bubinga strips here, so they're all the same. All right. Okay, that's not bad. I'll do a little more cleanup and we'll go from here. I need to mark the center of this transverse brace, but given the way things go sometimes, I want to make sure it's exactly in the center of the tail block and the neck block, rather than in the exact center of the transverse brace, in the event that I missed it somehow, which is always possible. So just out of curiosity, that is just over 5 5/8, and that is just over 5 5/8, so it's pretty close. It's probably within a 32nd of an inch. That's close enough. So that's where I'll drill the hole for the truss rod adjustment, since that'll go through the sound hole. I have rehearsed this a couple of times for a dry fit, so let's see how it does on camera. I drill the hole for the truss rod access, and I was originally going to put double stick tape on this, but I think this might work better to put this in place and clamp it through the sound hole. Okay, that's centered, that's centered. I think that'll work. I can make some marks, tell me where to glue that. Yeah, I think that'll work. And since I want this part to be flat and not radiused, I'll use this substantially heavy piece of Bubinga. It's plenty stout for this. I decided the piece of Bubinga was too big, so I'll use this Baltic birch, 1/2 inch, 12 millimeter, whichever it is. Okay, let me stick some glue on this. I think a go bar deck would be so much easier. Let that dry and see how it does. All right, it's been long enough since I went and ate lunch. That's plenty long. And looks good. I like using that high glue. Now for the real test, is it in the right spot? That's still centered. That's still centered. Got overhang all the way around. So I'd say that's good. Now I need to mark where these braces hit the lining and cut that, so this will sit all the way down. And then I still need to glue the block on here, the extension. All right, this seems like good a place as any to end this video. It's already getting long. So I'll pick it up with these other things. Thanks for watching.